our own staff about this. So it's easily taken care of by ourselves. It's a picture from our cafeteria from our children. The school uniform is mandatory. We have a good security in both in the dormitories and our school campus. Is an isolated system, so no one can in and out without our permission. All the students are taken care for 724. We have specialized people around it. Our education language is Turkish. It's not hard to learn. We have lots of examples who can learn Turkish in 2 months, 3 months time and fully qualified in a year about academic level. We will also have remote education platform that you can study online during our high school education, and we will give you an education visa for your high school studies. So this year we will have a special scholarships about prices, so you can give a scholarship up to 50% from the education. The exams will be asked in English content, and it will be on the 29th of August, so at the end of this month. So I'd like all the students who are interested to study in Turkey to attend to it. So these are our regular finance and fees for our education and our accommodation. We will have a 50% discount for this year, so it will be around $6,000, and you will get an extra 50% discount if you have a successful academical background. So thank you all for listening, and thank you Goodness Learning Center for this opportunity. Please check our website, our Facebook page, and if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, please, you can type it from the chat box, or you can raise your hands via Zoom application and ask it, please.
Yes, thank you, admin, for that. We are currently celebrating. Thank you, Dr. Aitash Thomas, for a wonderful presentation. It's a great, great, great opportunity for you to have your kids having their high school in Turkey at massive discount. The exam, the qualifying exam will be coming up on the 29th of August. They can get between 30 to 50% the tuition fees. Let me tell you, when you do this for your kids, it's like it's better than you buying them a landed property and building a 5-bedroom duplex. So it is better because when you do this for them, the our mother's tongue in an adage you said, "Omotak, tẹ bá kọ́ ọmọ yín tẹ bá fi wọ́n sí irú ilé ìwé yìí orientation wọn máa yàtọ̀, their orientation change, their mindset change, and they can build you a nation. They can build you a world, and a world that you cannot even imagine. So just to let you know, it's a great opportunity, and you should start dropping your WhatsApp number to get more details. If you want to go through this presentation, you want to see the video again, you can drop your WhatsApp number, and the admin on this program will be able to let you have it. Currently, we're not on Facebook, but we're on YouTube. We're on YouTube, and I just shared the YouTube with you. If you have a friend that could not join on Zoom, you can actually watch us live on YouTube. If you have any question, I know even if Dr. Aitash Domat is busy, I know Mr. Adedapo Sonuga, the International Admission Coordinator for Topcat Innovation School, which is his boss just presented right now, and he is around. He is around um, uh, with us. And if you have your question, please just keep your question. I want to call because we are talking about student lifestyle, the comfortability they enjoy. I want to call on Dr. Ibrahim Badmos first. Immediately after this, now Dr. Ibrahim Badmos to actually unmute and admit, allow Dr. Ibrahim Badmos to unmute himself and he should share with us in 3 minutes his experience while he has been in Turkey. His experience with the Turkish people while he has been in Turkey. Dr. Ibrahim Badmos, your experience, and you can greet our director, Dr. Aitash Oman, even in Turkish. You can speak with him and all that. I mean, kindly unmute Dr. Ibrahim.
I've sent him a request to unmute himself.
Doctor, unmute yourself. Abraham Badmos, unmute yourself. Send him another request.
I've done that, sir. Sent him request like 3 times now to unmute himself.
Dr. Ibrahim Badmos, are you there? Unmute yourself, please.
Yes, sir. I'm here, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Good.
So now I want
Yes, in 3 minutes.
in my question what?
Your experience with your present.
Okay. Okay. So now hello everyone. Abraham Badmos, and I'm speaking from Turkey. And I just wanted to say about the education here. It is very good, although you have to learn the language first. I am learning it, and when you resume the school, what they teach us here, it is more than what they teach us in Nigeria. Because now in Nigeria, I used to collect a lot of awards because I'm the best student, but here it's as if I'm the lead student, and what I'm supposed to have learned before, I am not. I have not yet learned. And the teacher system is very good. They have all the gadgets, the equipment for everybody to use, and to make the children understand better. So they have the science lab. They have everywhere for every subject. They have like science lab, computer lab, and all those things. So so the education wise and the quality the quality of it is very high, and I recommend you to bring the children here.
Thank you. Thank you. Can you say hi to Dr. Aitash in Turkey? Can you exchange pleasantries with Dr. Aitash Thomas?
Okay, I can. Merhaba.
Merhaba. Nasılsın?
İyiyim. Siz nasılsınız?
İyiyim, teşekkür ederim. Nerede okuyorsun?
Hadi okuyorum.
Sesin biraz kesiliyor. Yönetim kötü olabilir.
Biliyorum.
Evet. Ne zaman geldin Türkiye'ye?
9 ay önce.
9 ay.
Evet. Siz ve aileniz nasıl?
Gayet iyiler. Evet.
Evet. Kendine iyi bakın.
Biz de teşekkür ederim.
Sağ
So,
olun.
Abraham just came to Turkey 9 months ago and
Yes.
controlling the Turkish language and able to, express talking about the problems and school life.
Very good. You can see Abraham just spent about 9 months in Turkey and is already flowing everyone. As a matter of fact, um, sometimes when I have meetings with my officials, Musa Huludag University, Abraham, we really follow me to the meeting and interpret for me. I'm a traveler. I, I, he, he, he has stayed a longer time in Turkey because I did from one place to the other. So, just to let you know, Abraham, you can mute yourself, and I want Omoshewa, a bigger person now, from in 3 minutes, please. What can you share? Admin, unmute Omoshewa. Omoshewa is using an iPhone. Admin, unmute Omoshewa, the iPhone, and allow
I've sent
Omoshewa
her
to
a
share with
request
us.
to mute herself. I've done that, sir.
Okay, Omoshewa, please share with us in 3 minutes your experience with being a student in Turkey. Why you're studying, the comfortability you have experienced. Why study in Turkey?
Okay, sir. Good evening, everyone. My
Good
name
evening.
is Aluko Moshewa. I'm a student of Karabic University here in Turkey. My school is located in Karabic. Yeah, I've been here since 8 months ago, and days are counting, weeks are counting, and there is difference every day. And I came here first to study economics, but I have to learn their language before I started studying my course. But the language course is a very good one and is going to help you because most likely your course might be in their language and your course might be in English. So after your language course, then you move to your course, and the school is very good. Throughout the pandemic, we have not been going to school, but we have been having classes online, and the classes are we're going. The exams are still going on. Everything is still going the same way we are if we are going to school, and the environment is a very conducive one. There's no any problem at all due to the accommodation. The accommodations are very okay at your own rates, determines on what you like, your own choice. You get your own rate of apartment or a dormitory. And Turkey on its own is a very good one. Like I've really enjoyed myself since the time I came here. Well, I'm not someone that goes out like that, but notwithstanding, due to staying indoor and also going out, you enjoy yourself. You get to meet new people. You get to know more about their tradition because they also have their own tradition. Likewise, the one we have in Nigeria, and their tradition are very good. Currently now we are in summer period, so everybody used to travel and come back after the summer. During the summer period, everyone goes out from the states. Like for instance, now Istanbul is a tourist place. You can go there, you can enjoy yourself. And if you want to study, you'll be given your e-comment, your stay here is they use day to joke. Once you are here already, you've registered in the school, you showed your face already. You started before you started learning your language course, you start seeing your e-comment, and you really enjoy the uh, process, and it should just come within 2-3 weeks and you get your e-comment. And it's a very nice place to study. We have good facilities. The school building are okay. Now that there's COVID-19, meeting, if you have any issues document or you're having issue logging in into the website, you can go to the school and they'll help you out doing everything. And I would say it's very, very okay because wasting your time in Nigeria. Currently now, Nigerian universities are on lockdown too because of the COVID-19. But yeah, there's no any time wasted. Schools, the main university and holiday. In my own school, during if you are learning the language and you are not done with the language, you don't have holiday. Then you continue your language till you finish your language. And everything will be going smoothly and it's very fun. And I really enjoyed everything. And yeah, it's very good to stay. The lights, everything is very okay. And I'll advise more people to come and enjoy what I'm enjoying here too. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Omoshewa Aluko, for sharing with us. Do we have any students on board right now? If you have, want to give them some few minutes to share. I'll share the link with you. We are on YouTube right now, and you can share the link with your friends and family to watch us. If they don't have the Zoom ID, they can actually watch us and watch us live on Zoom and on the YouTube channel that I just shared with you. They can hit the subscription button to always see all of our new video. Having said that, if you have any question, please, you can keep piling your question down while I release the platform to the host of the day, which is the CEO of Blossom Ideas and Solutions, in the person of Mr. Amolegbe Taufik. He's from Ireland, and he's a Nigerian that has passion to equally assist a lot of African students, and that is why he's identifying. He's one of our brand ambassador for quality but affordable education in Turkey. So, Mr. Taufik Amolegbe, please share on the topics of today and generally why do you decided to be part of this great mission, this great vision? Admin, unmute Mr. Taufik Amolegbe. Why did you decide? You share on why you decided to be part of this great opportunity and why you've decided to identify with us, and what actually prompts you to be part of this great vision. Understand? We want to know, we want everybody to know, and we want you to share on today's topic briefly. Thank you. Over to you, sir.
Good evening, everyone. Like I rightly said earlier, my name is Taufik Amolegbe, and I'm a brand ambassador, the CEO, Blossom Ideas and Solutions Limited. Working in collaboration with Goodmost Learning Center and JMAT Educational Consults. I've been part of this program way back 2 years ago, and I was very, very careful understanding what the situation is like, and I want to be sure that the organization, the structure, what they put down, what they have on ground, they are going to be delivering the kind of a service, and I really want to understudy how consistent the whole program is going. I will say that I was able to, I concluded within myself, and I do respect the kind of a structure in place. I respect the ambassador for Ambassador Adekule for what he has done tremendously, and what Mr. Olajide Aluko has been contributing. Seriously, I want to use this medium to appreciate the staff behind Goodmore's Learning Center for doing a fantastic job. I appreciate your help. I appreciate your assistance so far. I appreciate every staff of GMAT Education Consults. Thank you very much. And I decided to be part of this crusade based on two things. It's based on sincerity and truthfulness.
Wow.
I'm so much concerned that would they deliver what they stand for? Would they be able to stand, will they be able to carry on and protect the image they are trying to sell out there? Because I don't want to be involved in what I'm not really too sure about. So let me say kudos to the whole team of all the partner companies and the staffs for doing a wonderful job. And one of the things that I was so happy about is the staff's work to pick up responsibility from one of the partners companies, which is part of what I'm really happy about. Now, the truth is this. I will be dealing on the topic for today, which is understanding the students' comfortability while studying in Turkey compared with other countries. One of the major concerns that I do have, it's about the immigration law that governs or that is in place in any of the countries, and what kind of opportunity that opens to students while they are studying abroad. Most of the people in the diaspora will agree with me that due to whatever reason it may be, most of these Western nations, they review their immigration law like every other 6 months. And stylishly, they were taking away all other opportunities that are meant for students. Way back in England, students are allowed to marry and been given indefinite stay in England as to obtain a citizenship. That does not happen again. Now, if you look at what they are being paid, what they paid for schools fees, tuition fee, is killing, and they are not having enough hours to work to save for the next semester. So most of the time, you will see that the student might probably have to violate his condition of his visa's conditions, or apparently he may have to drop out completely from finishing the course he came in for. The same thing applies places like Canada, because I spoke with a cousin and it gave me an impression that they have to pay $7,000 per semester, and they have to pay that twice in a year. So paying up $21,000 to run her master's degree course. So for the 2 years, it will be obviously spending $42,000. Now, when you are being restricted to be able to work and be able to save enough, we all know that not everyone has the opportunity to be that financially buoyant to generally sponsor yourself without, if your parents are not rich and you are the only one trying to struggle and just make it work, you only depend on opportunity whereby you could be able to get a job so that you could be able to finish whatever course you're doing and be able to get a job thereafter. the opportunity of students being allowed in most of this country to stay behind and decided to regularize their stay are not being offered in most of this country any longer. They will tell you there's a need for you to return, no matter how many years you spend in the country for. Those are things that are impending factors that are not making our intending students to actualize their dreams. But not in, if you want to compare with what they have in Turkey. Turkey, the cost of living in Turkey is nothing. Seriously, for anyone that's been there, like they've said several meetings, it takes you to have $100 to be able to sustain yourself and have strength, add the Wi-Fi on, get yourself from one place to another on the bus, food and other factors. So if you look at the cost of living alone, Turkey is one of the best places you could get the best. And they are offering the same, equally offering the same service that you may be enjoying in any other part of the world. Don't forget, Turkey is the 16th economic power country in the whole world. They are the 16th on the track with no debt. That is one. The cost that you have been asked to pay for you to school, the tuition fee, which has been the craziest thing in another part of the world, that you have to pay so much per semester or per section. This same amount has been discounted, 90% discounted. It's a tuition fee waiver throughout the time you will be in Turkey studying. So look at it this way. You have a very cheap cost of living. The same standard of living you have to enjoy somewhere else. And it's like you're paying next to nothing in your tuition fee. In addition, if one of these exceptionally brilliant students, even though it's been discounted at 90%, you have opportunity of giving a scholarship. At least that's an addition. Look at it this way again. If you live in Turkey, provided your program does not clash with other activities that you may engage yourself in, you are not restricted on the number of hours you can work. Some of the students have spoken on this meeting before, whereby probably they have to go to their university for about 3 days or 4, and they have the other 4 days to nearly work and save enough money. They are not restricted on hours, not like any other part of developed world that the moment you violate your condition of visa, that is the end. That will be used against you. The next option is you have to leave the country. Turkey does not offer that. You have good opportunity to learn the language. People do not know. The several companies, multinational companies that will generally employ you just because of that language alone, that you understand the language, because there are different kind of sections in the company that they know their clients that they will not speak any other language with them than speaking the language that they understand. So they are compelled to employ people that can speak the language. So the language itself is an addition to you, it's another factor to you. So you're not going to be losing anything over that. And you have a lot of other things to generally engage from. Turkey is known for geographical proximity. They stand as a border zone between Asia and Europe. So that gives you opportunity to integrate into whatever the tradition and culture on both ends. Based on these and some other factors that probably time may not permit to discuss, I will implore everyone out there to take this opportunity and make best use of it. You can't lose out. Your residency is guaranteed. 5 years residency is equals to a citizenship. Turkish passports allow you to be able to explore the world labor market in terms of when you have to start looking for job. You could be employed in Asia. Some could take you to America. You could be in Europe. Why don't you just make best use of this opportunity available with us? Don't say because it comes cheap. But you still believe one thing. The quality of education in Turkey is something that is comparable to other countries around Turkey. So they cannot offer you something less. They have countries like Germany, France, they were equally together in Europe, but they may not be in EU. So there's a state standard that they cannot compromise, and they are offering a higher quality education like any other part of the world. I would like to rest my case on this at this point. Thanks very much for listening. I appreciate everyone, and thank you for supporting this course. Anthony, over to you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Taufik Amolegbe. And I think we've shared enough, and we want to welcome questions. If you have any questions, just go to the more button and raise hands up. Raise hand up. I want to acknowledge Mrs. Jumoke. I want admin, kindly unmute Mrs. Jumoke. Please, before the question, I want Mrs. Jumoke to speak on Mrs. Jumoke is actually in the United States, and it will be giving us the experience from the United States point of view, what students had to go through to be able to stay and be in the United States compared to what we are currently sharing about Turkey. Mrs. Jumoke, which handle are you using? Okay.
Trying to get her handle, sir.
Which handle are you using? Can you private chats to let us know the handle you are using? Can you send a chat? Mrs. Jumoke, are you there? Can you send us the chat so that we can know what you're using? Meanwhile, we can take some questions while Mrs. Jumoke gets ready.
Okay, so we actually had a question earlier from Mr. Tony Amete. He said, my question is, what language do Turkey use in learning? But though it has been answered by Mr. Adedapo Shonuga. It has been answered by Mr. Adedapo Shonuga. So that's the only question we have so far.
Anybody raising their hand?
Okay, Samsung Galaxy S7 is raising. So let me unmute.
Yes, unmute the Samsung. We're waiting for Madam Jumoke, please. You want
Please
to know
unmute yourself. I've sent you a request. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, go ahead. Your name, please, and where you're calling us from. Samsung Galaxy, you have been unmuted.
Okay. Folashade Ayatunde from US.
Okay, Madam Folashade from the United States.
Yes, sir. They always speak about high school. The first because I joined you late, so I heard about high school. So if student is already have high school,
Okay.
because he's speaking about free free bus for high school students, uh, free uh, accommodation about high school. If student is already have high school, probably the next is free for.
Okay, I think you want to know more about um, students going for undergraduate degrees and postgraduate degrees, right?
Yes.
Thank you very much. There is an exam called YOS exam that is coming up on the 19th of August, the final one so far. After that, we'll be doing exemptions, and students can partake in the 90% discount on more than 80 government universities in Turkey. So registration is currently ongoing. If you have children from SS2 that you want them to go to university, they can partake in this exam. This exam is valid for 2 years, and they can. It's not a fail or pass exam; it's an assessment exam to be able to place them into an appropriate program that their IQ can actually withstand, so as not to saddle them with what they will not be able to cope with. That is the essence of the YOS exam. The YOS exam can be likened to our own UTME that we do in Nigeria. It can equally be likened to the Scholastic Aptitude Test, that is the SAT exam that they do in the United States. It could equally be likened to the American College Test that they do in the United States to get into the university. That is what YOS is. But the difference is that to all these exams is that there is no negative marking in the YOS exam, and it is not a fail or pass exam. It's just to assess their intelligence quotient and to be able to place them into an appropriate program. That is the essence of the YOS exam. So it's currently ongoing, and we have a fee structure for it. Somebody, Mr. Harrison from Blossom Ideas, is already sharing. You can share all your contacts again, and so that you can pick the WhatsApp number there, and you'll be able to get. They will be able to get you started and register you appropriately. For master students and PhD students, they don't need to write the YOS exam. They just need to gather all their academic credentials and submit them, and they will be evaluated, and they will be placed based on their result. So they will be placed based on their result. They equally have their own fee structure, and if you're on board and you fall into that category, Mr. Harrison, please share your contact again. Thank you. Any more questions, ma'am?
Okay. Someone else is raising up his hand. I'm not sure she still has any question.
Madam Adetutu Amolegbe, please. Admin,
I've sent a request.
send a request to Madam Adetutu, please.
I've done that, sir.
Madam Adetutu, okay, you're welcome. Then mute Samsung Galaxy, Madam Fulashade. Thank you. So, Madam Adetutu, over to you, please. Your question.
No, sorry. I've been following. I chatted. There was the last class that you were live on her. I requested for a Nigerian representative, somebody who probably reside in Abuja. So I think my brother was able to rescue me by explaining that to me, but I haven't been able to get response from the contact, and I think that should be you. I sent you a lot of chats, but I haven't gotten any response. So I'm not asking questions. Yes. So I'm just, I just want to be sure that nobody has responded to my last chat.
I'm so sorry about that.
Because I'm also asking on behalf of some people who are also expecting feedback. So I discussed with Mr. Taufik Amalebe, who said I should, he gave me someone's number, and I added the person, and the person gave me your number, and I left some messages. Please kindly look at it and just respond to them.
No problem. I will do that after the meeting.
No, that's fine. Thank you so much, sir.
I know I have your number. I saved your number. And I'd responded to you earlier, right?
Okay. Let me, but I don't think on the particular question regarding the Turkish secondary school, the token.
The Contact Innovation School.
Yes, innovation school. Yes, I was expecting that you just look at the chat, please. Then we'll talk from there.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. I'll do that.
Thank you. Well done. Well done. Good job.
Yes.
Okay, we have Amokes that is raising up his hand.
Okay. Over to you, Amokes. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello, over to you, please. Amokes, over to you. Admin, Amokes is muted again. Please kindly unmute Amokes.
I've sent a request to him to unmute himself.
Is it him or her now?
I think Amokes is him because the video is off, so I might not be able to ascertain that, sir.
Okay. Amokes, a request has been sent to you by the admin to kindly unmute yourself because you raise up your hand. Can you ask your question, please? Okay. I think Amokes is not ready. Is there any more question, please? Thank you. Any more question, please? So, in the absence of no question, we believe that everybody, we are all on the same page. And then I want to bring on board, is Madam Jumoke online right now? Do you have Madam Jumoke online? Kindly unmute Mr. Olajide Aluko, please. Mr. Olajide Aluko.
Good day, everyone.
Good day, sir.
I'm very happy to be a part of you.
Yes, sir.
Thank God for what God has been using everyone on this platform for, especially the number one, Ambassador Badmus Adekunle.
Thank you, sir.
God continue to strengthen you and
Amen.
uphold you with righteous hand.
Amen.
Heaven will continue to open his help on you.
Amen.
And all the followers of Goodmost Learning Center on this project.
Amen.
My good brother, my own person, the Ronaldo of our generation in this platform. I'm fulfilled because finally it's on board. In person of the CEO of Blue Zone Media.
Yes.
CEO. Taufik Amalegbe. I'm happy that you are fully on board at last. I achieved my aim because, sometimes our last meeting, I read an article of push. Sometimes some people don't know the kind of ingredients they are in a society until when you deposit them in that system, you make use of their potential to people because people will be happy to see that kind of people. He's a very sensitive man. It's not easy to confuse. He always makes sure that whatever he's going to do, that it will stand for the interest of everybody. That is why on the first day of this project, I have to call him on board, but he refused. He was running away, but at last he's on board. My brother Amolegbe, you are welcome on board. I'm happy to have you on board. Everyone is happy to have you on board, so you can be able to deposit the gift that God has deposited in you.
Send a request to unmute Amolegbe, please. Admin, unmute Mr. Amolegbe. We want to hear from him.
My honorable sir, what's the question, sir?
No. He is talking and I want you to respond to his talk. That was why. I just want you to be unmuted. That's it. Continue, sir.
So sometimes sugar and salt may look the same, but they serve different purpose.
Then,
on that aspect, I rest my case for that on that topic. I just want to. I have an article on board, which I will like Omoshewa Aluko to state it in the public. Shewa.
Okay, sorry, sir. Before Shewa, go ahead. I can see Sister Jumi online right now.
Okay,
she's kind of busy in the United States. But
I understand.
You will see an ID called Jumi. Please unmute Sister Jumi to give us our presentation in the next 3 to 5 minutes, please. You will see an ID called Jumi. Please send a request to Sister Jumi, please.
I've done that, sir.
Sister Jumi, a request has been sent to you. Just click on mute. Click on mute. Good. We have you.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Finally, Sister Jumi, you're welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Ebele.
Hello, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Even though we're still in the morning here, I just have a little bit of things to say.
Yes, go ahead.
I resided in Ohio, Cleveland. And to my observation, I always say this. When I look at the package that what is it called? When I look at Turkish package, coming to think of it, it's still the best.
How are you?
I don't know if. Hello?
Go ahead, please.
Hello?
Okay.
Looking at the package that the Turkish government is offering students, I can say it's one of the best that no one can ever get. I've been in the United States for a long time, and I have a lot of students that I pull into the system. And why am I saying this? Coming to the United States to study does not guarantee you will have a stay. When you finish, they will ask you to leave. Unless maybe when you are a student, you have a lot of underground works that you have done with the employer who is hiring you. And that is not always guaranteed. Then coming to look at the school fees. In fact, I can tell you guys that these are one of the options that encourage me in order to look for as much as possible people who are outside trying to get into Western world in order to study, to have a better life. But one thing I always believe, those who want to make the use of the opportunity, we always do. And those one who are still laying around, believing that money is the issue that will hinder them of coming to school or to better their life. Because when we look back at our country, not even Nigeria as a whole, the whole world, Western world is still far very behind, very, very behind. An undergraduate or a graduate student or somebody with PhD or master's, after your education, you are nobody. You will just be working from pillar to post. No job, nothing. And the system in our government is not encouraging. Government has no provision for anybody, you are on your own. Whether you have a lot of, no matter the degree, no matter what you have, unless you are among in the caucus of the people at the top, who buy results, buy school, buy all academics grade for their son or their children to shine. Then after that, they put them into a company. Okay, for those who are still outside the world, when you look at the package, one is not up to, all the total package to enter is not up to 3 million. An average school in United States, the lowest so far is about $7,500 or $8,000 because it's increased now in a semester. And that is excluding your, what do you call it? Accommodation is not included. Feeding is not included. A lot of other things is not included just for your tuition. And you dare not, is either you are ready or you are not ready. They don't care. They don't even call anybody. They don't force you, you know? And you have to pay that money throughout the period of your stay in the United States. And when you finish, it doesn't guarantee you that you are going to be employed. Because America will tell you the visa you were being given is to study. And when you finish, you go back to your country. But the options that the Turkish is giving out, even for that one, I will say even for ability to be able to apply to be a resident in Turkey is one of the best that I've never seen in any school in the Western world. Even though that money, I see that it's like you are buying, you are securing yourself in the system, which is the best anybody can have. You know, looking at the school fees, it's a peanut, it's a token. When you see a school fees of about 2.5 million, that would take an individual into a Western world, including visa, including, no. I will let people realize that this is the best anyone, this is the best that one of the country, I've never seen it. Maybe if anybody has ever seen that kind of opportunity, they can signify to let us know. But to me, or to the best of my knowledge, at least I have more than 10 students in United States that I help to come into the system and they see how it is. So, and I believe every one of parents, you know, anyone connected should be able to use this opportunity and see it as a privilege and a done deal, because you never know. As I will say this, in a little bit of time, maybe 5 years, this opportunity might not be available. Even in 2 years, because things change. It changes, and you never know. So I will urge anyone that is still contemplating, or that is still looking into it, or that is still seeing it as, this is a lot of money, it's a peanut compared to the school fees here. I did a bachelor's degree here. My year tuition is $45,000 US. depending on the school you choose, depending on where you want to go, the lowest per semester is 7,500. And you have to pay it 2 times like that in a year. So God will help us. Thank you, everyone. Hello. Hello. It looks like I'm off. Hello. Oh, I'm not hearing you.
Thank you, Sister Jumi, for that wonderful presentation. Thank you very much.
It's my pleasure.
Our eyes to the things that a lot of people might not know, and that might be something else before a lot of persons. Thank you very much. It's a great eye opener, and a lot of people really appreciate this. God bless you for sharing with us this wonderful evening here in Turkey, because it's about 20 minutes to 9 p.m. in Turkey here.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. While you are in the morning in the United States.
In the morning.
Great.
Yes.
Great. And it's at about evening in the West Africa. It's good to have you. God bless you. Real good.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
I want to have Mr. Olajide Aluko to present the speech. Then after the speech, Amokes, please get ready. You'll be unmuted and you'll be able to ask your question. Mr. Olajide Aluko, Omoshewa, please, the presentation. Admin, unmute Mr. Olajide Aluko. Then unmute Omoshewa, the iPhone, to be able to present. Is Omoshewa here? Unmute the iPhone. I think that is Omoshewa.
Thank you very much, Ambassador.
Yes, sir.
Omoshewa, come on board.
Okay, sir.
Go through the...
Okay, sir. Nothing makes life sweeter than making people happy. The people you help today become your soul makes life sweeter than making people happy. The people you help today becomes your soldiers in the battle of life tomorrow. To invest in properties is good, but to invest in people is far, far better. To make money, make people. Your greatest trophies are the tears you wipe away from people's face, not the thing you acquire. Your greatest achievement should be rising achievers. People will defend, stand by you, and honor you when they realize you value them. Don't let other people's ungratefulness stop you from making others. Thank you. I'm done, sir.
Thank you very much, Omoshewa. God bless you.
Yeah.
Just part of my support to this movement. You can see everyone that is coming on board. We are heading to the right direction. We are speaking with one voice. We have the same mindset. We know that when we contribute to humanity, we are supporting the missionary of the one that created us. He's so in love in unity. Like what my ambassador told us a few days ago. He said, this is our world. We wanted to create our world. That means Goodmost Learning Center in person of Badmos Adekunle, the ambassador, #1 himself, said we should come together with one voice, one movement, one decision to help humanity. We are not trying to hoard any information that will assist people to move forward. We are ready to expose every areas that we know that people can proceed. We want to make people to go out of their stagnation. We want to tell them there is a light in any darkness they have seen. We are a solution to the world. The Spirit of God has told us, which we identify, that we should set every captive free. That is what we are doing at the moment. And we are asking every one of us, parents, brothers, sister, there is a reason why you are being born in that family. There is a reason why you are a friend to that brothers. It's not a coincidence. It's part of this. Is part of the script that God has given you from heaven, that you have to live in heavenly streets with Mr. John, with Mr. Gabriel. Please don't, because of what other person has done wrong with you because you help him. Don't, because of that, don't tell others or don't transfer this opportunity to people. Please, let's continue with this moment. This
All right.
maybe their mindset is not the same with us. It does not mean that we are having the same mindset. We can move a mountain. We can do something better. That is what we have started. And I know there's nothing that can restrain us from getting to our destination. I don't want to waste our time. God bless you, and God bless anyone. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Olajide Aluko, in the person of the CEO GMAT Educational Consult, one of our brand ambassador, and one of the person pushing the quality but affordable education in Turkey. Amokies, admin, please unmute Amokies. Okay, that is Mr. Moshood. Okay, unmute Mr. Moshood, and admin, unmute the Amokies. That is Mr. Moshood, to be able to speak with us. Admin, okay, good. Thank you.
Okay.
You have the
Good evening.
platform. Excellent evening to you, Mr. Moshood. Nice to have
Well,
you here.
very happy to be part of you today.
Yes.
I'm very happy to have been part of you since days ago, since few days ago. Fine. People have been saying a lot of things about what is happening, but I just want to tell people. I want to tell my people. I know my people are here listening to me. I am Moshood Olumide from Lagos State, Koshofe local government. I know I've had a lot of people in my platform here in Koshofe. I purposely want to say this to all of us that when good things comes in disguise, we always doubt it. But when things come in other ways, we always fall for it. For example, when these big ninja, came on board, we have very thousands of youth, subscribing to what is not going to benefit their lives. Even that aside, we have a lot of things that youths of nowadays are, doing right now that are not that are good that are going to hinder their life, maybe in the nearest future. It's not going to add any value to us. When you try something of these value things, that's going to speak for you, for us in the nearest future, we should try and subscribe to it. I know what it takes to be educated. If you ask me, what do I mean by knowing what it means to be educated? And education doesn't have limit. There's no limitation to education. You can't get it all. Even when you become professor of one particular subject or study, you still want to learn more. You know, you see people that are doing better than you. You still want to learn more. This is a platform for us to explore our exposure, our I don't know where we are educationally. I don't know where we stand right now. But no matter where we are, either you just want to join, just want to go to school for your first degree or for your master's degree or whatever degree. No matter how fine you are right now, you can't be comfortable at your present zone. You need to move on. Let's move on. And my people, I have subscribed to this. I just paid part of my money yesterday, and I'm very glad I did. I am very glad I started this movement. And I know it's not everything we do that you need to consult your imam, or you consult your pastor, or you consult your. This is an eye opener, an eye opening things. You see, Nigerians government, Nigerian government does not have education in their what is your curriculum. They don't have it in their plans. In their theme of work, I don't think they have education. So I work with the government. I know what I'm saying, and I know what I'm talking about. Education is not part of the things that move the Nigerian government. And when we now have this opportunity, and most things that Nigerian government does, whoever that travel to study for one thing, even vocational study or vocational, whatever, whenever they comes back, they rate that person so higher than anyone that study here in Nigeria. Go to universities, go to Nigerian universities. Most of the lecturers want to go outside and make some, knowledge and what have you. But you know it, they'll promote him to maybe if the person is lecturer one, they'll have to promote. Oh, let us is I call it a next level for every one of us. If we are still doubting, that means you're not ready to move on. We don't have to be myopic any longer. Require more education. Don't be comfortable at your present zone. Let's move on. Let us try this. Let us give everything. Let's leave everything to God, and let's and I'm we are in the technology now. The research on yourself. I have made many research about these things. I have a lot of friends over there. They told me same thing I'm hearing from these people. Everything they say is so truth. You can Google it if you don't have anybody in Turkey, in Istanbul. Just try, take your computer, Google this technology world. Nobody can scam you for now again. It's not a matter of scamming. I want to implore my fellow youth to. I'm not talking to any other person. My fellow right-thinking youth to let us, try this and let
The network over there.
We enjoyed more before we can remember maybe Ambassador Adekunle Badmos or Daddy Aluko. It owns your life, you owns it yourself, and you have to polish it for now. Let's start to polish our future. And our future starts from now, and our future is in our hands. Let's try to polish it and polish it for. I need to rest my case from there. Thank you for allowing me to talk, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Moshood, for sharing with us. Thank you very much. Really
Welcome, sir.
appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Is there any other question?
Yeah, everything is going on well very well for now. Everything is going on. Even the registration is ongoing right now. Uh, Ambassador Aluko is helping me out for the registration. I've submitted some documents today, and they are on it. And I can see the vibe is really going on well.
Work. That's very good. That's very good. Very, very good. Okay. In the absence of no question, I want to give some sort of last charge. Harrison, if you're online, share your WhatsApp number with everyone. If you have any question and any um, information that you need from us, I want to announce to everyone on this platform that we have everything. We have all the past testimonies, we have current testimonies, and we're still having testimonies. There will be a large rush towards the tail end of this month, stroke next month. A lot of visa approval will come in, a lot of things will be happening, and might be having our first trip in sometimes maybe late September stroke October, just to let you know that the first student will be arriving in Istanbul.
Hello, sir. Somebody is raising up his hand. Ade Tutu Amole.
No. We have attended to her already. She has been attended to.
Okay, sir.
Yes, thank you. So, just to let you know that everything is under control. If you're a parent, if you're part of this already, get ready for your stage 2. Most of the people that took the YOS exam between last month and this month, get ready for your stage 2, because I can tell you vividly that your admission is around the corner, and it will soon be released, and your scores too will be released. And if you think you're overwise by not doing the right thing during the exam, or you happen to have the highest score, you have to prove it to us to be able to be the one that will enjoy the full-blown scholarship. For the full-blown scholarship, we will retest you to know that this is actually your brain. You understand? Get ready for that. And for those that will benefit on the tuition waiver, will equally be tested to ascertain that that result is actually theirs. I want to appreciate everyone for speaking today. I want to appreciate the Blossom Ideas and Solutions for putting this together with Good Months Learning Center, with JMAT Educational Consult, and with First New Generation Citadel. I take travel and tours. I want to appreciate everyone that has been part of today's meeting. Sister Jumi, all the way from the United States, thanks for being part of this meeting. Madam Morenike, thanks for being part of this meeting. You have always been on every meeting, and you have always been an ambassador in the United Kingdom to push this noble project. God bless you, real good. I want to appreciate all the team. If you're contributing anything to this project, you are contributing positively to humanity. I want to appreciate Ms. Omoshewa Aluko for contributing positively to this meeting. I want to appreciate all the students that have shared, including Dr. Abraham Badmos. God bless you, real good. And all the parents here, all the partners here, thank you for coming on board. All the executives of Goodmos Nation, JMAT Nation, Blossom Ideas Nation, thanks for being part of this noble idea. If you are on YouTube, try and subscribe, and you always get new videos. And when you share all of our programs, you are actually touching life positively. Tomorrow, by 10 a.m. in the morning, I'll be on Goodmos Study Abroad page, and I'll be sharing something very great. I'll be sharing something very great. It's going to be massive. It's going to be an eye-opener. Just go to Goodmos Study Abroad on Facebook and like the page and follow us. Like and follow. And once you do that, once I go live, you will get a notification. And so once you get the notification, start sharing and start creating a watch party, because it's gonna be an eye opener tomorrow. So thank you. If you're in Turkey, it's gonna be 12 p.m. If you're in Nigeria, it's gonna be 10 a.m. or West African 10 a.m. UK time. So thanks for being part of today's wonderful program. And I want to give the CEO of Blossom Ideas an opportunity to actually give a closing remark. Thank you. Admin, unmute Mr. Amolebe, please, for a closing remark.
Uh, 1 minute, please. Thank you very much, the Grand Ambassador Adekunle Badmus. May the Lord continue to empower you.
Amen.
Honestly, I want to appreciate my brother, my father, my elderly friend, and my Anthony Joshua, and whatsoever thing too. Mr. Pastor Prince Olajide Aliko. May God continue to let you, may we continue to enjoy the better service that you are rendering, and your determination to push us to that particular end, even by force, by fire. We thank God for that. Permit me to quickly appreciate Madam Jumi. Thank you very much for your support at all time. Even though you had to run, sometimes you had to run about phone calls in the middle of the night, you never get tired. And may God never deny you the reward of this level. Thank you so much.
Amen.
On behalf of Blossom Ideas and Solution, in collaboration with Goodmos Learning Center, GEMAT Education Consult, Pioneer Education Consult, Alatig Travel Line, I want to say a very big thank you to everyone for having given us some of your time, a precious time, to generally listen to us. Lastly, please, don't let this message end here. You are part of the people that we are expecting to carry the message across to people that are not here. Information is key. Please and please join in this crusade. Let's be determined to make our country a better place. Don't forget, even having gone abroad to study, at some point, you will have to play and be relevant in the social development of your country. You can never run away from your community. Whether you are abroad or you are home, you still have to play your social responsibility. Thank you very much, everyone. I appreciate all the staff members that have been working vigorously every day, day and night, over meetings with us till late. May God reward you for all the effort. And may God be there for you anytime you need him. Thank you so much, everyone. And I want to close up the meeting at this point. Everybody take care and God bless. Happy weekend. Mr. Anthony, over to you. Mr. Anthony. Where's Mr. Anthony? Everybody didn't know. What happened to him?